the projects. Anybody from the projects, they know about that ramp. The ramp is where, you know, they throw out the old couches, old TVs, you can find anything in the ramp. I found this microphone mixer, and it wasn't even the fader mixer that a lot of the other DJs was using, although rotary was around at that time. And all I knew is that was my first opportunity to be able to take two turntables and put it into a mixer. So it was meant as a microphone mixer, but I used those knobs to turn one turntable up, turn the other one down. I turn one knob up, turn the other one down, and back and forth.
So you was being a mechanic, a technician at an early age with the little bit of resources that you had. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah. Somebody asked me one time before, they said, what is the definition of hip hop? What's the definition of hip hop to you? And to me, just like I did right there, hip hop is making something out of nothing. Man.
I agree with you. I totally agree 100% on that, definitely.
You have to really think. We have a billion-dollar industry that was built upon the guys that took two turntables and a mixer and a microphone outside and talking about yes, y'all, to the beat, y'all, we freak y'all. We don't stop. With a DJ running a particular part of a record over and over. That's what grew into a billion-dollar industry. That's good. Feeds a lot of our kids, man. These people in hip-hop sent their kids to college.
You know what? And it's funny you say that, Mo B, because when I interviewed Billy Dance, he said the same exact thing you just said about how, you know, hip-hop sent a lot of people's kids to college. Billy Dance said the same exact thing you said. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you right about that. That's the realest thing I could hear somebody say. Hip hop helped pay child support. You right. You 100%. That is so true. You know, and the reason why I wanted to have a conversation with you, you know, because I'm not going to call this an interview. This is a conversation, you know, because I wanted to talk that producer talk with you, that DJ talk with you, to get an idea of, you know, how, you know, because to me, you're like a, what's the word I'm looking for? I call you like the architect of the SP 1200.
Oh, man, thank you for even thinking of me and terming me that way.
You know, because as I listen back to, you know, the body of your work over the years, and I didn't even know that it was the gentleman I'm speaking to in 2019 on the phone today. You know, I didn't even know that until a few years ago. Like, damn, this brother did a lot of work. A lot of work that, you know, I grew up listening to, you know, when I was in junior high and high school and some of it in elementary school. And I was just like, and that's what made me want to.
Anything, something that you didn't know until later, or you didn't realize that it was me. But what's just an example of something like that?
When I say that, I mean, you know, because I'm a big Busta fan, and Everything Remains Raw. You know, on the Coming album from Busta. And I was just like, damn, man, you know, and I used to listen to that album from A to Z, and that was one of the songs that I loved off that album. And then, you know, as I'm, you know, going, you know, I used to always open up the cases when when you had the artwork and the information, but I didn't know who Easy Mo B was. I seen the name, but that was one of the songs that and then when I'm like, oh, this is the gentleman who put that together? Wow, you know, and I was only 13, as you said about your age. I'm not afraid to say my age and the time and era I grew up in, but that was something I didn't know. I'm like, oh, snaps, you know what I mean? I didn't know the individual, I just knew the name. And like, I was like, damn,